everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. Before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I do love you guys tremendously, each and every one of you. Yes, you. So today, basically, I was just going to tell you guys about something that happened to me and Derek not too long ago. I actually was not going to say anything about it because I kind of didn't want to offend anybody. It actually has to do with like one of my followers and somebody that watches me and Derek's videos and is a fan. So some time has passed and I think it's safe to say that we can finally talk about it. It is something that was a little freaky and something that really kind of scared me and Derek. Oh my God, that wasn't a fart. I swear to God, that was the chair. I swear to God, okay, it wasn't me, it was the chair. I am a Smith's shopper. If you guys don't know what that is, it is a grocery store that I love to shop at. Woo woo! Smith's Rewards all the way. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, it is a grocery store that I shop at and it's literally 5 minutes away from my house. And you know, I was just going along, doing my grocery shopping. I had already cashed out. I was on my way out to my car. And yes, I'm a big fucking kid. So if you ever see me like in the grocery store or in the parking lot, I'm the one that's like pushing my cart. I'm like, whee! Don't judge me because that's me all the way. So I'm on my way to my car and I finally get to it. I start taking out some of my groceries to put them away and this girl walks over to me and she's like, oh my God, I've been watching your videos for so long, like since day one. I've been a subscriber. I follow you on all your social media. Like I love you, blah, blah, blah. And to me, it is so cool. Like I was so excited to meet her and I'm always excited when I get a chance to meet you guys. I want you guys to always say hi. Don't feel like you can ever say hi. That is not what I mean by talking about this video. I love each and every one of you guys. But anyway, so I was super excited. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, like it just is the nicest and the best feeling in the world to finally be able to like see who's on the other side of the camera, if you will. I gave her a hug. You know, we exchanged a couple words. It was like super cool and dope to meet her. And then as I was done, I, get in my car and I take off. I pull up to my house. I just finished putting away my groceries and I look over and I saw this car that's just like sitting outside across from my house. And I was like, that's weird. Like I've never seen that car before. Started doing some other stuff and laundry around the house. And 2 minutes later, I get a knock at my door. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like I wasn't expecting anybody, Derek wasn't coming home soon or anything. So I just went, opened my door, and it was the same girl that I had just met at the grocery store. And I was like, first of all, I was kind of freaked out because now I know in the back of my mind, she followed me here. And I was like, okay, this is kind of awkward. And she told me, my sister's a really big fan of yours too, and she'll never believe that I got a chance to meet you. Like, would you please take a picture with me? And I was like, okay, like, sure. But I was being mindful of my situation now. Like, I knew it had kind of like crossed a boundary. So we took a picture, she gave me another hug, and that was it. She just got in her car and she took off. I told Derek what had happened and he was like, damn, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like she straight came to our house. Now somebody knows like where we live. So later on the same night, Derek and I were cooking, and as if you guys don't know already, I am like a nudist. I love to be comfortable in, like my little booty shorts and Derek's t-shirt. That's just how I am. So I'm cooking, right, half naked, and our doorbell rings. Right away, I looked at Derek, and I was just thinking in my head, like, please don't let this be the same situation because it's already, like, gone too far. We opened the door, and it was her sister, and a friend, a guy. I told Derek, I was like, listen, like, you go handle this. I cannot go over there again. Like, I just feel awkward. I don't even know what to say. He opened the door and they were like, oh my God, like we're fans of yours too. And we were hoping we would get a chance to meet you. And they were saying this to Derek. They're like, oh my God, we watch all your pranks and all that. So Derek was like, oh, that's dope. Like took a picture with them and like everything and sent them on their way. And I was like, Derek, did you say anything? And he was like, no, like I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to be rude. And I was like, you know what, you're right, whatever, let's just forget about it, like, forget it, you know what I mean? They just wanted a picture, they wanted to say hi, we understand, The night went on, and it's like around 12:30 at night. My phone is getting blown up. Like, I'm getting notification after notification. The same girl starts Snapchatting me like crazy, and I didn't respond. Too many things have already happened. Like, she followed me to my house, she came to my house 3 different times without permission, you know what I mean? I was just like, she's already kind of like overstepped her boundary with me a little bit. Then it turned into her being rude to threatening me, saying that she was gonna come to my house when Derek wasn't here, that she was gonna break into my house, and that she was gonna come and spray paint our garage. Like, what? Like, first of all, I don't have a garage. I don't even know like where this is coming from at this point. All I know is I told Derek about it and he was like, bro, like you just need to chill. Like just let her do her thing, just ignore it. This girl was maybe only 17 years old, so I knew that there wasn't too much damage to be made. But then again, I know that there are crazy people out there, so I didn't want to be like naive and just be like, oh, like nothing's gonna happen. I was just thinking like all night, like I gotta keep my guard up. Off and on between sleep, I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning and I walked to our kitchen, and in my kitchen where our sink is, it's an open window and I can see straight clear outside in front of my house, parked across the street, was the same girl's car that was there the day before. I feel bad for saying this, but I did. I called the cops and said that this girl had been to our house and was like low-key like trying to stalk us and had been giving me threats online and stuff like that. So they came to our house, and as soon as they saw the cops pull into my driveway, she just took off. And I haven't seen her since. We moved into this house around the beginning of November, and this happened like the first week of December. It was just like a one-time thing. After that day, nothing ever happened again. I never heard from her again. I never got another snap from her again. But it was crazy because I felt like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, pump the brakes. This shit's real. Like, now this person knows where I live. Like, she could always come back and bring somebody and fuck up my house. I promise you, I'm not some bougie girl that thinks I'm like fucking high and mighty. I'm not. I am just like anybody else. I live a normal life. And, you know, we share and open our lives to you guys so much already. But at that point, it was just a little too far. Like, I felt like, kind of like my privacy was compromised. And now I felt kind of like scared because I didn't know if this person was gonna come back. It was crazy. I love you guys. But if I come to my house and you're in my backyard, I will fucking call my dad on you, okay? And my dad is worse than my boyfriend, worse than the cops. Just don't do it. I love you guys. Just don't show up to my front door because it really does freak me out a little bit. I can't even lie. I just thought I'd share this story with you guys. Let me know what you guys would do if you guys were in my shoes or if you were in my situation. I feel like I handled it appropriately because it could have escalated, and before it got to that point, you know, I did everything that I could. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening to this crazy story. Give this video a thumbs up as always. Make sure you're subscribed right here. Love you guys so much. Until my next video, I will see you guys soon.